Does the police get any form of money aside from any private organization to secure their property or their premises or their institutions or their interests?
Thank you so much. I want to start, first of all, by the police is not corrupt from your report earlier said, and we came out and debunked that statement from UNOCD, the survey, that the survey wasn't empirical because it's not based on fact, it's based on hearsay, essentially. And equally, to come to the discussion of today, that we have been vindicated because we made it pronounced in our statement that the force is constrained to respond to the gentleman by my right-hand side here today, because the Nigerian police force still see him as one of our officers because his name
is a retired officer.
No, he's not. He's not retired.
Are you not retired, no, Senator Misau?
I'm retired.
He's not retired. He's not retired. We have been vindicated. I think I have the grant
for retirement.
Just a moment.
I have the grant. I think I have the grant to talk.
No, just let me, so that we clarify.
No.
One after
No. He has spoken.
There is an issue that you raised. Senator Misau, are you retired?
I retired December 2010.
You have your evidence of retirement?
I have it here.
Were you properly retired by the police?
And let me even...
Just a moment, were you properly retired by the police?
Retired.
If you bring up the document, let me allow him to continue. He said he's properly retired.
He didn't. He deserted the Nigerian police force on the 24th of September 2010 when he was deployed to Niger State Police Command. And he deserted and went and contested for election in 2011 in Bauchi State. Senatorial election, the records are there. And subsequently came up with a retirement letter dated 2014. And the police, why the police were looking for him was when he went and contested for the election, and he lost that election. Then went back to contest an election in 2015. Not to move away from what we are discussing.
We will still come back to that matter.
Nigerian police force is not corrupt. I want to say that we've been vindicated from his remarks now that he didn't say the IGP is pocketing 10 billion naira. That he said 10 billion naira, about 10 billion naira is being paid to the Nigerian police by who? Like in law, they say whosoever alleges proves the allegation. The gentleman here have not been able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that the police is collecting the money. And that is why when he raised the first allegation of money for promotion, because he was interviewed, and during the interview, the journalist asked him whether there are people who said they are paying 500,000, saying it's not 500,000, 2.5 million they are paying. Who paid this 2.5 million? He has not told the police. Because of the stigma, or really the impact the allegation will have on the integrity of the Nigerian police force, the Inspector General of Police promptly set up an investigation team, special investigation panel, who wrote him through the Senate President for the first time to meet with the committee. If you allow me to explain, I would love that.
Go ahead.
Then subsequently, it didn't surface. Another letter was written to him to provide evidences, documents, to back his allegation that money had been collected by police, and money had been collected by Police Service Commission for promotion, which he refused to do so. But we were just surprised that he granted a press interview calling on the Department of State Service to investigate the police and the Police Service Commission for collecting money for promotion. Like he has said all what he has said. There's no any tangible evidence in what he has said to show that money are being remitted to the police by our company, by private citizens, by others, because police is not an agency of government that generates revenue. So the issue of IGR, internally generated revenue, being diverted to the police is null and void, is zero. So we don't want him to use his whatever is occupying now to cast aspersion on the integrity of the Nigerian police force. We take exception to that, on the person of the Inspector General of Police, because the Inspector General of Police, when he came on board, he has introduced a lot of internal mechanisms to check corruption within the system, and it's working for us. And the issue of promotion is essentially the issue within the force, and there are equally enough mechanisms to check excesses. So for him to now begin to say that he retired from the police, he didn't retire. And today he has been declared a deserter by the Nigerian police force, and which necessary action will be taken in that regard.
All right, I want us to take it because what we try so much to do is to break down these issues for the millions of people who are watching, to be able to get a sense of what we're talking about, so we don't lump up the issues all together. So we take it one after the other. I would like us to put a closure to a particular matter. Then we'll now move to another one. Now, let's go to when you retired. When you said you retired from the police force. First and foremost, when did you retire?
December 2010. And I want to enlighten the force people around that I'm surprised you should know that the issue of appointment, issue of promotion, issue of discipline, issue of disengagement from the police all lies under the Police Service and Service Commission. For him to say he doesn't know whether I retired or him, because this is a letter from Police Service Commission. And the regulation which says if you want to go on retirement, what you need to do is to give 3 months notice, or you pay 1 month in lieu of notice. And this is what I paid in December, 124,387. This is an original letter.
Okay, Senator Misau, you said you retired on the 10th, in 2010.
Yes.
You contested in 2011.
April.
Your retirement letter
read it.
5th of March 2014, and it read retirement from the Nigerian Police Force. Please, your letter of 4th December 2010 refers, I wish to inform you that the Commission has approved your retirement from the service of the Nigerian Police Force with effect from 1st December 2010 and 10 years of meritorious service. Your dedication and all of those, and signed by the Permanent Secretary. Now, this is dated 2014. So you did not receive this before you contested?
You don't have to. Under the public service rules, you don't have to receive this. What you need to do is to write application for voluntary retirement, and you submit it to the police, and they will acknowledge it. When they acknowledge the receipt of your application,
they acknowledge your receipt?
They have.
They acknowledge that you have written them, they have not acknowledged that you are retired. And, did they acknowledge that you retired?
No, what you do is to write application to the police. You want to go on. After paying this 1 month in lieu of notice, you write application, and which the IG's office would acknowledge. Right. Well, and even when I was telling you that, when I disengaged from service, the IG, the present IG, was a deputy commissioner of police.
Just a moment, Senator Misau, because we need to go on this.
I need to.
Just a moment. Up next on the program is being a back and forth of you are wrong and I'm right, but who is actually telling the truth? We dig deeper when we return, everyone.